guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dalia, and I know I haven't been here for a while. I think 2 weeks maybe, or a little longer. I didn't do much on the month of March, but it's okay. There's no problem with that. So I just came back from my retreat today, so I'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm gonna give you the stats for March, which is not much, and I'm going to show what I worked the last week of March. I only worked one day, so I'm going to show that, and after that, then I'm going to talk about the retreat and what I bought, what I got from the free table, and what I work on. Also, I gotta pick the winner for the little needle book and the frogging tool. Only 2 people coming, so it's fine. So I'll have each one of them will get one. So Atina Guzman 6064 and Mi Baúl de Amis 1. Please email me your address so I could send it to you this week. My email is craftingwithdalia@yahoo.com. It is in the description below. So as soon as I receive your address, I will put it in the mail. And thank you for commenting and participating. So, Tina Guzman and Mi Baúl de Amis, email me so I could send them to you. So thank you for that. So the month of March was a very hard month for me because all the pain that I was going through, which a little update in my hand, the inflammation is gone. So it still hurt, but not as bad that it was. This weekend, it bothered me a lot because I was so many hours stitching. So, but it's not, pain is there, but it's not as painful. So, and I be without the brace a lot. So, inflammation is gone, but the pain is never going to go away. So, we just deal with that one day at a time. So, let me show you quickly what I work on. The last time I worked was on March 18th, and after that I didn't do nothing else, but it's okay. So my March mini club did not get done. I just gonna put it as a whip now. I ain't gonna continue working with that because I gotta start with the April one. So I am gonna put it as a whip now and put it in the shelf. And it will be ready. It comes out when it comes out. And when March next year is approaching, and if I haven't finished it by then, which I hope I have, then I take it out. And by January I have not touched it or something, or haven't finished it, then I will pull it out back in January. And because I have my bitty April I have not started, and May is on the way already. So I'm behind on that, but it is what it is. And the same thing with the Easter rabbit that I was stitching. Now I'll put a number, go to the shelf, and it comes out when it comes out. So that day, March 18, I work on the March roll, which I didn't finish it. I don't know if I have pictures of these things, guys. So if I have a picture, I will put it right here, or how it was. And did I finish this? Oh, it's almost a finish. So all I need to put is so let me show you what it is. So I think I'm not gonna shelve it. I'm gonna finish it because it's very little what it needs. So this is what I have, and all it needs is these little white flowers. So I ain't gonna shelve this. I am gonna finish it sometime. I ain't gonna leave it out in the basket, and whenever I have a chance, I do a flower and I'll finish it. I ain't gonna shelve it because then it will never get done, and that will take me maybe half an hour to do. So I will not fully finish it until next year, because we cannot display it now. But at least I'll finish it, and I have it, fully finish it for next year. But it's not worth putting it away when all I need is those 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 flowers. I could get that done. And I'm sure there are like, 4 stitches in. I don't have it here because I don't print that part. But I'm sure there are like 4 stitches, 4 to 5 stitches. No, 4 stitches. I could whip that out real quick. So I'll finish that this week. So I work on that, and I work for 30 minutes, and I put 75 stitches. And then after that, I work in my beadie bag. That one, I don't think that is, no, that one is not near finished. So I will put a picture here if I find a picture. I don't remember if I have a picture of this or not. So, yeah, this is where I'm at. This one I'm still missing a lot. So, yeah. And I haven't even started the pillow. So this one is gonna get shelved. I'm gonna give it a number. Which I messed up my number. I thought I was in 140, and when I look at my list, I skipped some numbers. Now I gotta rearrange all that. So that means we gotta up the new start, so I could even it out. So, because I don't want to redo all that. So yeah, so I'm not near finished this thing. So this one will get put away, and it will come back when it comes out, whenever it comes out, and then it get done for next year. After that, I work on my friend's sampler, which I have my friend bag that I created. I'm so behind on this too, but hey, it gets done when it gets done. I'm doing this as a side with my friend Christine. Hi, Christine. I am so behind in it, but I'll try to catch up. So I will put a picture here of how it was before. And I think I finished that turkey. I think I finished the turkey. Yeah, I finished the turkey. I still have not touched this. I think I am going to move that way. I get back to that. I think I am going to move to She's Your Lobster and try to work this part and maybe add a line of the purple. And the fabric that I'm using, it is the fabric that I'm using is a 14 count Ada by B Stitch Me. It's called Lotus. That's the name of it. And I started this on 11/19 on 23 with my friend Christine. And we started as a sow. She gifted me the pattern. And let me see the stats on this. Let me check my app. So I have worked 7 days on this. I have put 6 hours and 30 minutes. And I have done 1,714 stitches for it. I am at 4.4%. And I haven't even finished one page. So yeah. So that is my friend, which I work on this every Monday. If I'm stitching, that week. I work on it every Monday, so hopefully it will come out tomorrow. So that's my friends. And then after that, I spin, and I work in my hocus pocus. Ooh, this is for my friends. So I spin, and I work on my hocus pocus ladies come out. It is a printed kit by AliExpress. I did purchase the original, but I decided to still do the printed kit. I want to finish one of them to see how good they are. And I am working on this lady. I want to do her face, but I still work on her hair. And I don't think I have a picture. I will put a picture here if I find one. I don't remember if I throw pictures. And I clean my pictures, so I don't know if I delete it or what. So I'm still just working on her hair. I didn't work much. All I worked was 30 minutes, and all I put was 75 stitches. Still working in that hair. And this is a huge piece, and it's confetti heavy. So yeah, so I want to work on this more and see, at least do her faces and see how good it is. If not, then I trash it and I do the original. I bought the original by Tilton Craft, but I have purchased the printed already before that. And then I find out who was the designer, and I bought the original. But I still want to do the printed, but I feed the China people and I feed the original, right? The designer, so. I always say that, because I do. I feed both people. And after that, I did a new start, but I'm not going to show you that now because I work on that in the retreat. So I'll show you when I show the retreat. So my stats for the month of March are very sad. Compared to January and February was very good. But then, I got sick of my hand and all that stuff. So we'll catch up. So I started, which I have a mess. I thought that I was at 140. Apparently I'm in 135. So I gotta match that thing this week to take it to 140. So I gotta do 6 this week. So I have a mess here for that, but supposedly I ended with 134, which for me and my head it was 140. So I don't know, I gotta go through the whips now to see if I didn't write down some of them. So it's a mess. So anyway, between 134 140, I don't know exactly. I gotta fix those numbers. But if not, we're gonna start 6 this week and we're gonna take it to 140. That easy. It's not that hard. I work in 20 projects in the month of March. I only work 4 days in the month of March. I work for 8 hours and 57 minutes. I did 1,898 stitches only. So sad. If you hear dogs, my windows are open. It's a beautiful day. 60 degrees in Ohio and well-deserved days, good days, right? I had 3 new starts on the month of March. So you see, this is very good. I said they started in 130, then I did 3 starts and I finished in 134. I have a mess with my whips. I gotta sit down and organize those whips again. Well, anyway, I'm in a 134, so we gotta do 7 to get it to 140. Okay, so the retreat. The retreat was this weekend from... Okay, the dog started barking because a dog was barking outside. So, sorry about that. So the retreat was on Friday. I got there Friday morning, and it was until today, Sunday. It was a great experience for me. The people that I was sitting with, which I'm trying to remember names. I think there was Valerie, Amanda, Jamie, Carol, and there was one more lady. I don't remember her name. I've been even looking in the group to see if I could find something. But no, sorry, I can't remember her name. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I went there knowing nobody, and I left knowing 5 more people. And it was very well organized. It was fun. I don't talk much, so I did talk a little bit, but most of the time I was quiet. That's how I am. But yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I have fun, and hopefully I'll do it again next year. And then Amanda, she told me about another group that from Pittsburgh that I joined the group, so hopefully I'll see her again in one of the meetups. And Jamie, she's from Cleveland, and she goes to the LNS that was in the retreat, the Crafty You, I think it is. I can't remember. I am bad with my memory is bad. But anyway, they do meetups also over there, so I'm gonna be going to those meetup, sometime. So hopefully I get to see her again, and hopefully we see each other again next year. But it was a very great experience. I mean, it's completely different to the ones that I go for scrapbooking, but it's the same thing. You just sit there and work for 3 days, and then I only work Friday and Saturday. Friday was from 8 o'clock to midnight. I got there around 10 o'clock on Friday. And, the first hours or so, I was shopping and walking around. And I did the retreat piece. We did the finishing. So, I didn't sit down to stitch maybe after 3 hours of being there, because that's me. And then yesterday, Saturday, was from 8 to midnight. I got there around 9 o'clock. And by the time I had breakfast and walk around again and all that stuff, so I stitched. And today was from 9 to 12. But I just sat there and talked to the girls, and I did not pull out nothing to stitch. I got there at 9:30. Then I went and had breakfast, so it was like 10 o'clock. So I was like, I'm not going to put nothing. I mean, it was 2 hours that I still could have put some stitches on something. But I just sat there and talked, and it was fine. I think I did enough, enough that for those 2 days, so it's no problem. So I am going to show what I work on, and then I show you what I bought, and what we got, and the little things that I got. I got some patterns from the free table. I went a couple of times there, and patterns were still sitting there, so I guess nobody else wanted them, and I was interested in them, so I grabbed them, and I did purchase and all that. So I did finish something there, so I was able to ring the bell, and it's very exciting, and everybody cheers for you and all that. It was fun. It was fun. For my first cross-stitch retreat, it was fun. It's like, I'm used to going to the scrapbooking one, so now I need to alternate. 1 month one month the other one, so I'll be able to join both hobbies. So anyway, so on Friday when I got there, after I walk around and all that, I was focused on finishing one piece. So I work on it for, I think, 6 hours. until it was done. I'm looking for it. It's not iron or nothing. It's just out of the hook. So I did finish my, not how many. So this is my second finish of the 24 by 24 that I have picked. I have all the finished, but the ones for the 24 that I took to finish on 2024, this is my second one. So it is finished. Look how cute it is. So it is finished. So I finished it. It took me 6 hours to finish. And what I needed to do was finish the border and do the flowers and do this one right here. And that and this and this. That took me 6 hours to do. Because you're talking and I take breaks for lunch and all that stuff. You gotta go out to eat. So anyway, so that is done. I have an idea how I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna frame it. I have an idea how I want to finish it, so I will work on that, and then I will show you guys. Where it's done. Let me give you the stats of how long it took. So, let me move it because I finished this, so it's in another list. So now I have finished so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 finishes already in 2024. Out of those 9 finishes, 2 are for the 24 finishes and the rest are little ones. So now how many? I started that on May 1st, 2020, but I don't cross stitch consecutively like that, right? I finished it. Why it says that I finished it? I finished it on April 5th. Hold on. That's wrong. Anyway, I worked on it for 6 days since I started it, and I finished it. It took 10 hours and 11 hours to finish it altogether in between those 6 days. So, because I had already started it in 2020 and I didn't know exactly how much stitches I had. So this one is done. Woohoo! So that one, I gotta find, this is just a copy. I gotta find the original. I have a folder with the originals. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the originals. I don't know, once I finish it, I don't know if I wanna keep them or I wanna sell them or I wanna pass this touch. I haven't decided. So then I work on follow through, and that's the one that I started, but I only did like 10 minutes when I started it on March 18. I did 12 minutes. So I think all I have was the eye. I will put a picture here of what it was before. Oh, and that fabric that I did, that was a pink, a 14 count touch of pink by Welchit that I bought at 123. So put the picture here, and this is where I am. So on March 18, all I had was this and half of the eye. And then in the retreat, I finished the eye, then I moved. I didn't want to move the hoop, so I continue. I went down, so that's what I did. The fabric is a 14 count Ada that I hand dyed myself, and I call it Love Letter. And yeah, so that is the fabric hand dyed by me. And follow through. So I worked on it in the retreat for Saturday. I switched more on the projects. On Friday, I was focused on finishing that one, and after that, I just worked into other projects. So the follow through, I work on Friday, and I work for 2 hours and a half, and I put 333 stitches. So far, I have worked 2 days on that thing for 2 hours and a half, and I put 383 stitches, and I am at 5.6%. Still have a couple of stitches to go. This is not, I didn't show you the thing. It's not much. This is an easy stitch. So now it will come out whenever it comes out, and I continue working on it. And after that, I work in the Year Dragon, which we already in April, and this little guy is still not done. I am going to focus finishing in April because I did a good chunk in the retreat. So I am going to focus to finish it in April because he needs to be done. He was supposed to be done for February. We're already in April and he's not done. And I want to display him in my house because it's the Year of the Dragon. So I will put a picture here of how it was before. And look at it. I did events a lot. Oh, let me show you what it looks like, right? This is how it's supposed to look like. So I finished the dragon. I gotta do some back stitching on it. I did the numbers on the lantern, so I gotta fill out the lanterns and then do these things on the side. It's still a lot to be done, but yeah. So, and the colors I use, they are similar, so you don't see the definition here. So, but he looks fine. I can't wait to finish him, and I want to finish him as a black. So, and then I could start the 2025 so I could have it on time. So that is my Year Dragon. I am going to focus on finish him. So I work on Friday and Sunday. So I tell you how much stitches I put on him. 3, 5 for the 2 days. So I put 533 stitches on him, and I work for 3 hours. For 3 hours between the 2 days. An hour and 45 one day, and an hour and 30 minutes the next day. So I did advance a lot. So now I gotta keep working on it. So this little guy needs to be done. So that was my Year Dragon. And that's all I worked on Friday. And I left at 12 o'clock on Friday, at midnight on Friday. So yeah, because the Naha Many took me 6 hours. Then I took an hour and something. I think I took an hour for lunch, and then I took almost 2 hours for dinner because I sat in the lobby in the phone. And so yeah, so that's what I did. Only 3 projects on Friday. Then on Saturday when I got there, the first thing that I work on is I work on the Year Dragon because it was still my Laudi. And after that, I work on my this piece that I have not taken out since 2020. It is called Home Stitch Home. It was a freebie for the pandemic when the hashtag be safe, whatever the movement was, can remember. But this was a freebie from Tiny Modernist. So I will put a picture here of how it was before. And this is where I'm at. So all I had was the house and half of the age, I think. So I finished the age. I finished the war home. I did these flowers. This one, I got to do the leaves. And then I started filling out the windows. So I did a lot. That's an improvement. I started this on 5/30/20 for Stitch Mania 2020. I using a 14 count Ada in yellow by Victoria Moto. And the flosses that I'm using, they're all Victoria Moto. So I did my own colors. So they're all Victoria Motos that I'm using. And I'll tell you how much I did. So let's look at the app. Home Stitch Home. I did 2 hours, 130 minutes. That's 2 hours and 10 minutes. I did 371 stitches. Like I said, I started this in May 3, 2020, and I have not touched it since then. So this is another one that needs to be finished in 2024. After I finish the Year Dragon, then I'm going to focus on this one to have it done. Because she is almost done. After that, I work on this is a freebie by Cherry Hill Stitchery. And it's this one. It says, I'd rather be stitching. I will put a picture here. I don't know if I have pictures, but if I have pictures, I will put a picture here of how it was before. And this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. So I did finish. Hold on. I gotta put this in here. Hold, please. So I finished the words. I'd rather be stitching. So I started with the flowers, and this is a freebie. You could find it in the Cherry Hill Stitchery. So I did these flowers. Well, I gotta finish the leaves on that, and then I gotta do the border. This is another one that I could finish soon. The fabric is a 14 count opalescent that I purchased either Michael Joanne or Hobby Lobby. It is hand dyed by me. And then I'm using DNC. I'm using Corfu, except for the letters I use DNC 602, but for the rest I'm using Corfu. So that is one. This is another one that could be finished anytime. So I don't know if I would just put this one away or keep it in my basket and pull it whenever I have extra time to have it finished. So that was that. And then after that, I think we went to dinner and all that. And then I work, when I came back from dinner, I work on Needleworker Oath. This is a Teresa Kugel Patreon for February. I'm working on that. I'm changing colors. I'm using my own colors. I will put a picture of how she was before. This is where she's at. That's a big dress. So, and for her dress, I'm using, which I gotta order at least 2 more because I don't think this is gonna be enough. Because I gotta use, it's variegated, so I gotta use two strand, not one and folded in 2. For the variegation, I gotta use 2. So I gotta make a order 1, 2, 3 ASAP to get me 2 more of this thing because I don't, that dress is big. I mean the skirt is big. So that's where I'm at. The fabric, it is a 14 count Aida that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's hand dyed by me. And the needle minder is from Hobby Lobby also. So, and I'm changing my own colors, some color and cotton, Wix Dye works, and classic color works. And for the shirt, I'm gonna use for the shirt, I am gonna use Be Stitch Me silk, called that Flosstube. And the fabric is called Crystal Rose. That's I named it after I named them after the formula that I use. So this is one of the fabrics that I did. I'll tell you now how many stitches I put on it. So I didn't work much. I wasn't feeling well. My stomach was bothering me and I was tired. So I didn't do much on it, but every little stitch count in my book, so that is fine. I work only for 15 minutes and I put 176 stitches. Oh, this is what I worked before we went to dinner because we went to dinner at 6. So yeah, so that's what I worked on. So far I have worked on it for 2 days since I started it. I started it on February 9, 2024, which was when it was released from Patreon. I had worked 2 days on it. I had put 272 stitches and I only worked 1 hour and 30 minutes in the 2 days that I have worked on it, and I'm at 1.5%. It will get done. And then after we came back from dinner, I didn't stood until midnight yesterday. I think I left around 10:45 or 11, something like that. Everybody else had gone and my table had gone home, so I was the only one at the table, so I didn't work much. But I work on, I mean, there was still a lot of people, but like I wasn't feeling too good. I said, you know what, I'm going and rest a little bit. And so I work on the Puntini, I think that's the name of it. Excuse me, craft supplies. I will put a picture here of what it was before. And this is what don't look at, I'm recycling this fabric. So hopefully this doesn't get here and I don't have to frog it. But if I had to frog it, I got more fabric here. This is a 14 count touch-up pink. I purchased at 123 by Wilchit. And I'm using call for everything, every DMC that is called for. I'm not changing nothing on this one. So as you see, I only think I have, I don't remember. I think I didn't have, I will not, or I will know, something like that. So I finished and then I've started the icons on the second row. So this right here It's this right here. Even it looks white in the picture, but it's not white. Unless the stitcher, the motor stitcher change it, but it looks white there, but it's not white. Those are the colors, the DNC. So that is where the needles go. So I gotta finish these 2 rows right here, and then back stitch the needle. Then I gotta do the pin holder, and then the second row of, this still has a lot. This one, this one, it will go in my shelf, and whenever it comes out, it comes out. I took only littles to the retreat. I wanted to take my heads, but I didn't. I gotta remove all the floss because I couldn't take my card. So and all of them, they have floss. So I gotta remove all those floss and put it back in my card. And so I didn't work. Yeah, I worked a lot on that one. For the last, after dinner, we came back around 7:30, something like that. Where is it? I'd rather be stitching, so I work. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. Because I finished this. That was the last one that I worked. I worked it for 3 hours. And I did 387 stitches. But the time here is so wrong. And this app, I don't know. This app is... So I started this on March 10, 2024. I have worked 2 times of it, and I have worked 2 hours on, no, you see, it's not even added correctly because I did 3 hours yesterday, and I have worked 88 minutes. So yeah, I gotta check this app. But anyway, I did 387 stitches. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Stop. I'm fighting here with the thing because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, now we got it. I worked for 125 minutes, so almost 3 hours. And I did 387 stitches. I started it at 8 o'clock. And then I took a break from 8:30 to 10. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. This app is getting confusing. So I started it on January 1st, 2024. I have worked 2 times on it. I have worked 3 hours, 4 hours on it. I have done 545 stitches so far, and I'm at 8.4%. And that concludes all the stitching that I did on the retreat. So I work on 8 projects, and so I did 1 finish. I work in 8 projects, and 1 of them was a finish. I did a total of 2,704 stitches. So it was a great weekend. It was a great 2 days. And I worked for 19 hours out of the 3 days. And it's fine. I wasn't, I went there to socialize and to meet people. So whatever I did, it was a bonus. So now let me share with you guys all the stuff that I received and what I purchased and what I got from the free table. I went a couple of times and I grabbed 1 or 2 things and leave the rest. And then yesterday night before I left, I went back to the thing and the same patterns were still there. So obviously nobody else wanted them, so I grabbed them. So for the thing, we finished. We did a flat fold, so I learned how to do flat folds there. I did cut the fabric too close. I didn't measure. I just cut without measuring, so it's fine. I could have left a little more room because it was supposed to be a bow right here. Like I was supposed to leave a space so I could glue the bow there, but it's fine. I glue it. I did a smaller bow. It has a heart, and I glue it at the bottom, and it looks good when you see when you put it on. It still looks good. So everything was provided to finish it, and you know, they walk you step by step on how to do it. So now I know how to do them. I love the way it came out. It's gonna go up there. I think I'm moving that tree out of there. I think I'm gonna get rid of that tree, and so I could have space for the little things. So that's that. I'm happy with it. And then we also got 2 extra. This was the one that was, this pattern was given to us prior to the retreat, so we could have finished it, so we could do the finished class in the retreat. So, and then in the little goodie bag, there was another pattern, and then they put in the group another pattern that it was supposed to be given to us there. So I gotta stitch it. I want to stitch it, and I want to create a little pillow so I could have it. So I am going to start this soon. I would like to have it done this year so I could put it, you know, commemorate the thing. And another one that was given to us, it was this one. It's a little kit. It has everything, the floss, the fabric, and the hoop. You're supposed to finish it in the hoop. So we got the fabric, then we got the hoop and the black thing. I am gonna do this one again, so it's supposed to be that. So I am gonna start this one also and have it finished and have it in display. So that was the 2 patterns that we received. They also gave us this cute little bag. It was full of goodies. There was great things raffling, but I never win nothing, so I'm fine with that. But there was very good things they were raffling good things. So we got this. It has the logo. I bought this shirt that has the same logo, the same thing as the bag. So I got that. Inside was a cup, coffee cup. I would not use this for coffee. I would just keep it up here in the stitching room and put something on it. I don't know where. I have a mess here. I gotta organize this room. So we got that. And then we have a whole bunch of tickets and some candy. Then a lady was given this piece of thing. I don't know. I think this is linen. I don't know. Good for me to try something very small on it and see how I like it. Maybe this will give me the chance to explore anything besides Ada. I really don't know what kind of it. I know it's tiny. This is, I don't know, maybe this is 36, this is 40. It's linen. It's not Ada, it's linen. So, and I've been meaning to try linen, so I gotta find something very small to do here. And I will try that. And then I think this was Amanda who gave this. And a table. And she, sorry for the wrinkle. She gave us these things that we use to hold the fabric. And then this thing that we could cut the thread. And I could use this also to distress and scrapbooking. So I will keep it handy. So thank you for this. I could use it in both places, in scrapbooking, and this one I have in that yard, that red yard right there. That's where I keep this thing, so I will add those to that. This one, I don't remember who gave us this in the table. I think it was Carol. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So there was gave us some floss tag, and I like this. I gotta get some of these rings. They are flexible. Gotta look Amazon for that with some floss tags. And then this is another type of floss tags that you could put here. The paper of the DMC, and then you put here, and whatever you use, and you put it over here. So we got 2 of this one. Again, I don't know who put this in the table, but it was given to us in the table. And then I think this was Valerie. The bag is beautiful. I gotta find something to use this bag for. My little thing came out, so I gotta put it back in. And then she gave us some floss tags that all I gotta do is punch it here, and it's made out of scrapbooking paper, and it's so pretty. And then she gave us 2 flosses, black and yellow. Love that. Perfect for a bumblebee. So I'm gonna keep it together and do a bumblebee or something, and I use this. And then she gave us these beautiful flowers that I'm gonna add to my scrapbooking stash, so I could use them in something. So yeah. So that was one of the table gift. Then in the bags there was pens. So that let me show you what I got. And also there was a needle minder. I will put it with my needle minders over there, and we will use this. So in the free table, like I said, I went a couple of times and grabbed one thing or two and left the rest, for other people. But yesterday night, the pattern was still there, so I guess nobody wanted them, so I grabbed them. So this one is Christmas alphabet. There was 2 of them, but I only grabbed this one. That is W is for winter, so I could do like a little pillow and have it in my double for winter. And X is for Christmas again, so I could do a little pillow and have it in the double for Christmas. There was another one. There was Y and Z, but I really didn't care for what it was, so I didn't grab that. I know there's a whole alphabet of this, but this is the only 2 that I thought that I could stitch because winter and Christmas. Then there was this one. It's beginning to look by the Geekies. Oh, this is by Rumi Creations. New designers for me, so I gotta check out what else they have. Then by the Greeky Stitching, it says stitch me in a 6-inch hoop. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, so I thought it was cute, so I grabbed it. Then by Poppy Creations, Santa Collector. I thought that was cute. I would not frame it. I would do a pillow for it. And it used these 2 buttons. Obviously, this is a used pattern, so the buttons are not included. But I had Christmas buttons, so I could put anything on it. By Mojo Stitchers, I like my word stitching. It's called Zelda Heart. It says nobody has ever measured, not even the poets, how much the heart can hold. Like that. So, got that. By Lori Holt. You are the boss of your own quilt. I thought I would do that and put it in my sewing wall over here. It's called The Boss. You Are the Boss. So it's by Lori Hall. It's so Emma. And it is GNC's. I got that, and then there was this Welcome, Enter If You Dare by Stony Creek. It's monochromatic, so most likely I will use a silk, or I could do in black, and I think I have a very dark purple fabric that I hand dyed. And lastly, there was it's called Woodland Witch. It is a printed kit, so you know I love my printed kits. Look at all the beautiful colors. It's not big. I thought it was going to be bigger. It's not that big. So it's called the Woodland Witch. So I would do it, and then because she's a witch, she come out in Halloween. So that was the freebie table. There was also some fabric and stuff. Ichino, sorry. So that's going to be added to my stash. Then I purchased a whole bunch of things because there was so many good patterns there. Oh my God. So the first thing that I bought that I've been wanting to do is the bag with the patterns. So I bought the, of course, pink bag, and I am going to stitch in it. And then this is going to be my Chatterline bag, because the bags I have, they're too small for the Chatterline with all the floss and stuff. So yeah, I've been wanting to do one of these and the LNS, the store that was there, is in Cleveland, so I could go anytime I want to, which I will pay a visit sometime soon. So that was by Shepherd's Bush, and there's a whole bunch. I want to do the quill one too, and there's a few that I want to do, so definitely I gotta go back and grab at least 2 more bags and 2 more patterns that I want to do. So, but I got one to start. Then by the Crafty Blue Bonnet, I got Stitch in Heaven. Love, love, love this. And it says Stitch in Heaven and established. I was established in 2018. That's when I started. So that's the year they will put there. Hopefully this, I haven't opened them. I bought them and I haven't opened. I want to see if they have different numbers. It is, no, it's only had 2023. And I want to finish it, established 2023. So I got to change the year because I started in 2018. They didn't give us extra numbers, so they could all be the same. So I got to find numbers and use those numbers so they could all be the same. And it is charted in DMC. And if you could see here, it's a bobbin. For where I bought all the wooden stuff, I don't remember the name. I think it's Pine and something. They have a wooden bobbin, so I am going to order that bobbin so I could finish this on that. So that was one of the stitches. Then for heartstring samplery, I bought Home is Where Your Doggo Is. It's about doggy. So look at that cute doggy up there. So love the house. I'm changing the color of the house. It is what you doing? The dog is scratching the door. It says in Classic Color Works and Whitstite Works, so I gotta see what I have, and there's no substitution for DNC, so then I will have to figure it out. Oh yeah, the conversion for DNC is right here. So whatever I don't have in Classic Color Works and Whitstite Work, then I will substitute to DNC. So that was the other one that I bought. Then I found new, I mean, I know about Heartstring, but this is a new designer for me. So, and I like the, I think Shepherd's Bush, this is the first. I know I have heard about it, but I think this is the first one that I have from Shepherd's Bush. Then I found this new designer, Dirty. This was, I think this was a market release, and I love it because it has a butterfly, and I love the saying, and the finishing was beautiful. I think I throw a picture because I want to finish it just like it. Yeah, the model was there stitched, and it was beautiful. So I want to finish it just like that. So it was in a frame, but the frame doesn't have the glass, and then the stitch is in another, like on a canvas or sticky board, and then it has rag, and then they put fabric in the back of the frame. Oh my God, it was beautiful in person. So I'm planning to finish it like that, and I think I dyed a fabric just like it. I gotta check. So, and it is Classic Color Work and Whitstite Work and Gentle Art. So I gotta see, because I have a few Gentle Arts. I don't know if I had that one. So I gotta see what I have. If not, whatever I don't have in Fancy Floss, I substitute to GMC, or I don't know if I want to change the butterfly. But it was so beautiful the way it was. So I think I'll leave. And I think I have a fabric just like this that I did. So that was another one. I fell in love with this one. And another one that I fell in love with, that it was there. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. Again, that frame, I need to find that frame. The frame didn't have the glass. And oh my God, this is so beautiful. It's called Venetian Lion. It's by the same designer, this one, Dirty Annie's, which I gotta look up to see what else this designer have, because I mean, I don't care about the lion, to be honest. All I love is that. And it's with blue. That blue is Rainbow Gallery, which I am going to change it to a pink Rainbow Gallery. And the flowers, I want to change it to pink also. So, for the rest, it's going to be gold like that. It's so beautiful. And in person, this picture doesn't do justice to that. Then I found another designer that I never have purchased from. Is the Rubber Stitcher, And this is Happily Ever After. It does have the F word on it, so advice. So I liked what it says, and I was like, oh my God, I had to have that. So that's gonna be stitched soon. And from the same designer, I got this one. It says called Flowers Grow Back. This one doesn't say nothing bad. So it says flowers grow back even when they are stepped on. Yeah, doesn't matter how many times you fall, you stand up again. So yeah, I love that. Gonna change the colors, obviously. More pastel-y. That's my kind of, or maybe I find some variegated. We'll see. I mean, I want to start it. Well, if you could see here, this is a variegated one. Yeah, it's a classy. No, I don't know what CGT is. So this is a variegated one. This is a variegated one, and this one, I don't know what CGT is. Color Guest. I don't know. I gotta see. But yeah, so I got that, and last but not least, I got this by Rosewood Manor. I got this a task. Beautiful. I am gonna do it in a dark pink. I don't know if I'll change the colors or I will leave the same colors, but I want a dark, bold fabric. So the colors, because this has white, so those color could pop. They are Wixsite Works. And you have other things that you could do. You got other little patterns. I like this one. You could do little pillows with. And then you got this one, the alphabet, if you like to do the alphabet. So it has this, but then it has this little other patterns too. So for the price of one, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. 9 designs you get. So yeah, so now this one I would like to start soon. So that is all the patterns that I bought, and trust me, I had to put so many back because this add up. So that is all from the retreat. Again, it was a good experience. It was great. I don't regret going, even though when it was getting closer, I was getting nervous. Like I don't know nobody. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm happy that I did go and enjoy it myself. To close this, so the last thing that I'm gonna show you guys is what I got from Patreon for the month of April. So the Fox and Rabbit, I don't know why I printed in gray, but this right here is April. I'm still over here, haven't done nothing with this thing, but I'm still collecting them. So this right here is April. Then Teresa Kruger for Easter, she put this which I like, but I'm gonna do just the flowers, and I don't know, and I will put something else in there, or just do the flowers. I love it. I could do the flowers around, flip them. I don't know if I do it. I love the flowers, but like I said, I don't stitch nothing religious. So, and this was for Easter, you know. So, but I love the flowers. So I think I would do it, just the flowers, and do a little pillow, or little round something with it, and just stitch it around. So the Patreon one for the month of April for the all three tiers was this one. You could do it individually or you could do it as a whole. It says it got the ABC with I will not stitch. This one has faith, hope, peace, and love. So I think I want to do it. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to do it. I want to do it as a whole or as a one. Or I want to do it as individual pillows. Not sure. Like the color scheme. I don't think I will change the color scheme. It's very wintry though, with those colors. So I think I will do it individual, and I do 4 pillows. This is another one. This one is called Love and Charity. I think I would do it, and I just omit these 2 lines right here. So then it will be a little shorter because I skip those 2 lines of the ABC. It's a very cute sampler, so. They're all the same color scheme though. For April, she used the color scheme for all of them. But they make cute winter pieces with those colors. And then we have Faith, which I love. But instead of faith, I would do love. I might sound like I'm this person that doesn't believe. I do believe. I just don't stitch nothing religious. Either in my scrapbooking on thing, I just stay away from religion, politics, and all that stuff. I stay away from that. So I do believe, because I was raised in church, but I don't stitch nothing religious or nothing like that. So yeah, I like it, but I think I would change this one completely. Those flowers need to be more alive. So I think this one is going to be changed completely. And I don't even have to stitch nothing. I just leave it blank. Stitch the flowers and leave it blank. Like the border. So yeah. And then the coloring pages, I collect them. I don't know what I will do with these pages. I like this one. I don't know if that could be done in punch needle. It says that it could be done as a hook rugs, wool applique, embroidery, punch needle. I like it. And then this is the other one. Strawberry picking. Picking strawberry. And this one is called Spring Stitchy Bunny. I hope she makes this in cross stitch. So that is all I have for you guys this week. I am exhausted, so I'm not stitching tonight. So I will come back to my routine Monday. I will not stitch the whole week because I had some commitments and for YouTube videos for my other channel, for my scrapbooking channel. So I'm participating in some hops and collaborations. So I had to take 2 days out of the week to do the videos so they could be posted when they need to be posted. But out of 7 days, maybe 5 days, I'll be able to stitch. So which is not bad because Friday and Saturday, after I do videos for the scrapbooking, then I could come and stitch until whenever because it's a weekend. So yeah, so now that my hand is better, I want it, see if I could catch up in what I am behind, and just but there's no planning. It's just spin, and whatever comes out, and work on that and my new stars and my April minis. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching. Also a reminder to, who was it? To the two ladies, for the little needle book and the picking tool, which is Tina Guzman 1614 and Mi Baúl de Amis 1. Please give me my emails in the description below. Send me your address and I will send that to you guys as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye now.